it's DOT money that you would lose if it's not spent this year. And then, as Mr. Hill said, the walkway money around the community center.
Sure, do you know if there's how much opening and closing that you'll be digging up after you pave it, or do you have people that we can do it beforehand?
As far as with regards to roadway or the sidewalk?
Roadway and sidewalk,
well, the roadway itself, I mean, you can see areas that need the base repair now. Right. And then when you skin off the top 2 inches, you can see, a couple more spots I'm sure will be revealed at that time. But a lot of the base repair work can be done before the roads, close to mill and overlay. Obviously, the trick with that project is to maintain access in and out of the ferry site and the residents. I mean, you have a lot of townhouse communities. You have the ferry down there, so there's going to be a lot of activity on that road as there is every day. So we'll have to maintain a lane as we go, as much as we could.
Yeah, I want to ask a question on Veterans Park repair. Is that the full boardwalk or is it partial boardwalk that I talked to you about?
This is full. This is the full. This is the full soup to nuts, as Mr. Hill requested.
The electric, the other outstanding issues in the park, the brickwork, sidewalks,
the amphitheater area,
lighting, the sprinkler repairs, everything that needs to be done.
So that would be partially made?
Sure.
I talked to you about part of the boardwalk to be.
You can certainly piecemeal this, take pieces out of it. I mean, this is what we were asked as an all-inclusive, but it's up to the governing body on how they want to handle this. You guys have to say.
Just like you take some of the space and use that for that. Okay, just try to get something back into focus where it can be used, by October if possible. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That way.
What's holding this up right now as far as being able to use numbers? I know you were saying about the companies going to come in and volunteer work to repair the boardwalk element at this point in time. I mean, well, if the design is already there, it's just direct replacement.
Well, what it is you still have to design some repairs to the substructure. So, for the boardwalk, I mean, the other stuff, there's not that much involved. You still have to prepare plans, still have to do specs. So there's still a lot of the regular work you have to do, regardless of how intensive the project is. But a lot of the design effort would be in that boardwalk area.
With the direct, the direct replacement of the boardwalk, not a cement or anything like that.
Right, because like I said, you have to design some of the repairs for the substructure. There's not a lot, but some of the substructure is
yes,
there.
I found that.
Right. Now, again, if council wants to proceed differently with that and go a different direction with the boardwalk and piecemeal this out, I mean, it's up to the governing body and how you want to handle this.
Because I know the funding is going to be a little bit. I understand because we have 150 estimated $1,000 in open space funding. I think we could probably utilize that funding to take care of that problem, and then that takes it away with the big eyes.
Totally.
And I think we should probably try to move forward, maybe piece that a little bit together.
Right.
I know you guys have a sub-panel for the power, so we can solve that problem.
Right. That's right. The boardwalk itself is
It's purely a temporary.
I understand that. But right now we got a big eyesore down there.
right.
We got a safety issue. And then with slight modifications instead of being nailed and screwed down, I think we're going to save the weather for a while.
Mm-hmm.
What's the cost?
I don't know if that's something we can do. Get the price on that.
Absolutely. I could work something up.
That's my question. Are we going more resilient or not?
Well, that's the direction I need to.
What's the cost? I think what we need to find out for a more resilient structure, which we may be eligible for some more funding for, what is the cost of a more resilient structure versus replacing the top? That's been a recommendation that's been kicked around, and I think that's what the council really needs to consider. Just as a suggestion.
On something that gets washed out in the next storm?
Well,
I don't know.
well, I can tell you from experience. I built my dock, I screwed it down, and survived the storm without a lick of a problem to it. And that's using conventional ACQ, marine grade building material, bolted and screwed. I suspect that the way that dock was built, it was nailed down. The understructure, which is 3.5 inches by 12 inches, pretty substantial boards. If that's rebolted with the same size material, it would have survived the storm if it was screwed, decking and screwed down. Again, that was not a misoversight by the glass builders. They built a great dock.
Right.
I think we can build it with resilient material that we have available.
So I can prepare cost estimates for just that.
Yes,
Alone.
I would like to see that.
Try that.
Especially since we have the money in open space.
Sure.
Well, so we have to take into account the open space monies that are set aside for grants that are already in play.
What are they?
You know, we have 50% match on the one grant, which is approximately 23 to 25 thousand.
Okay.
And I have something to say that it is I know that you're an experienced contractor and you built these things, but